getting comments. Great.
All right, so let's talk about it, guys. What we have is a 30-minute training plan. If you can't stay for the whole 30 minutes, awesome. You can catch this later on our YouTube channel, for sure, Fit Austin. Right, Lateef Johnson, streaming live. It's a quick, total body, continuous loop band. You can also use dumbbells, though. At some points, maybe you can switch out. Dumbbells may make more sense for your body, but I'm going to only feature this one continuous loop band. I'm going to work my muscular strength and my muscular endurance. All right, so what do you say? We're going to start with 2 minutes of a warm-up. So if you got to go get some equipment, all right, go ahead and go get some. But I'll put this down for a moment here. And guys, here I go with my jog in place. Looking to get the core body temperature elevated, the blood to flow. All right, and I have to go from there with some marching in place, right? So some nice high knees in that march, right? And then I'm gonna go to some jacks. Again, this is total body work here to get the blood to flow, heart rate to elevate. I'm gonna go arm swings across the body, right? And again, you're gonna listen to your body as you do today's training, right? As you do everyday training, listen to your body, right? Find it your best, right? Looking to optimize your time. I'm gonna go interlace behind the back, open up that heart, particularly if you've been behind the screen, right? Because that's what we're doing to communicate now, a lot more screen time. So let's look to open up, roll the shoulders back. Get a good deep breath there. All right, yeah. Go overhead, interlace, press the palms there. Again, it's a fast 2-minute warm-up for all of our online virtual training classes, whatever you want to call these things, right? Still trying to figure it out at the end of the day, right? So, we're just about ready. Again, one continuous loop band, or even one, the other type of band with handles. I can work on most of these motions and or dumbbells, right? Like I said, I'm featuring the continuous loop band. We might have a few more for sale. Give us a call, send us a text, direct message. What we're gonna do, guys, are 8 moves, right? I'm gonna follow my timer here. It's gonna tell me what to do, how long to do it for 35 seconds, right? So I'm gonna go one action after another action. My first action is the squat. So I'm setting up for that squat, taking my band, stepping on it firmly, out in front. I sit on my hips and I drive up. Inhale, exhale. Using my breath, inhale to exhale, right? I can increase the tempo, I can go explosive, right? I can drive up. I can go slow and controlled, right? What works best for your body now? This is your time. Let's look to optimize it. Inhale at the lower, exhale at the lift, right? Hey, do me a favor, give me that clock down. All right, so I'm just following the clock. 10 minutes, 10 seconds of break to switch to the next action. I'm doing banded jacks. I've crossed over here, and now I'm going into jacks. Right, if you don't want to jump, you can just step over laterally. Fasten your step, fasten your step. Right, looking to get your strongest still at this time, right? By way of staying consistent, right? Just because you can't go or come here to fit to your favorite space, right, doesn't mean you have to stop. And we're giving you guys lots of options with our online training, 30 minutes at a time. I'm gonna take my band, bring it over my head. Out in front, gonna reach and grab, pull apart, pull. Pull, my core is strong, right? I'm looking to keep my shoulders away from my ears. So I'm active in pulling them down, and I'm pulling apart. I can increase the tempo, right, to increase the demand. I can bring my hands closer together to increase that demand. If I need to go a little lower with this, right, because up here still feels a little challenged, right? Out in front, just a little lower. Idea is I'm pulling apart. Love it. What's next? Overhead press. All right, so I'll take my band. Now you can do this kneeling, if you can't get max extension on your band. But here I go with one foot stepping on the band securely and lifting and pressing up overhead. Down and up. All right, making sure I'm still organized through my core. Right, I want some more. So here I go. I'm stepping on it, both feet. Lifting up overhead. I can get a little pull apart at the top here. Right down about my chin and up overhead. About my chin, up overhead, down and up. Right, so muscular strength or muscular endurance, depending on the tension that you have available for your band. Deadlifts. Quick transitions here, 10 seconds. I have to step on the band here, then grab. Right? So now, lift my body up nice and tall, hinge from the hip, and then up nice and tall. Lengthen my arms, pull my body up tall, open up my heart. Inhale to exhale. Right, banded deadlifts. And grab further apart to get more tension. All right, you guys. Again, quick transitions here. Quick time for work. I'm going next to triceps. I'm going to step on it here. And again, I'm going to get my time in. I go over the back of my body. And I lengthen my arms. Bend and extend. Bend and extend. Overhead tricep extension. Right? So, I got a great tempo here. Driving away. Lengthen those arms. Bend. Organize my core. Right? Make sure I tuck my tail. I'm squeezing my glutes. 10 more seconds on the clock. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Oh my gosh. Woo! Inhale to exhale. Right? 30 seconds long. Rows. All right? I'll take the band here. Step on with one. Feel profile. And I'm going to drive my elbows back. Lengthen, drive my elbows back. Reach, pull, reach, pull. Inhale, exhale, lengthen, pull, squeeze, pull, pull. Driving elbows back, squeeze, lengthen, pull. Right, my best effort gets me a few more reps. Nice. All right, bicep curls. Maybe at this point you're feeling some tension in your hands. All right, a little stretch there in my forearms. I'm gonna wrap my fingers around the band, separate, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. All right, increase my tempo, fast as I can. Or maybe I go a little slower. All right, got 15 seconds on the clock, go. We're gonna earn a minute break here. Oh my gosh. Keep going, nice and tall. Abs engage. Say boom. Guys, we're gonna have some fun. That was round 1 of 4. So that means we have 3 remaining. It's 8 actions, fast, fast, and quick transition. One of the concepts here is being effective with your time. You know, we have lots of time, but maybe we're trying to get in a lot still. So, if you want something simple, fast, effective. Now, I mentioned, you could have done all of those with dumbbells, right? So the sequence remains the same, right? If you had some dumbbells, you can use them. You can use maybe a kettlebell, right? We just gotta stay moving, stay active. Right now, this program is featuring the continuous loop band. All right, so here's what we have, guys. 5 seconds to start. First action again is our squat, right? So I'm holding it here, this front rack position. I sit back into my hips. I drive. Now inhale at the bottom, right? Exhale as I come up to the top. In addition to that, think about pulling yourself down and then driving yourself away. Right, the band is actually pulling me down. So I want you to think through that move as well. Let's go. Inhale to exhale, lift up. Inhale, exhale, come on. Inhale, exhale. Woo! All right, so what's next? those banded jacks. So I'm going to create a little bit more tension, right? It's that quick, just twisting of the band. And here I go. So there's resistance as you push away, right? I mentioned before, you don't have to jack, right? You can step, 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 right? You get the music on, you get the shoulders moving, you go ba 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 ba. Okay, hopefully that won't make you smile. I'm trying here, right? We're pushing. Who says fitness can't be fun, right? I'm going, you going? Woo! All right, pull apart. I can hold the band out in front of my body too, right? And grab on, hold here. You guys can see that. And pull, all right? And pull. There's too much tension in both. I can just grab for one. But there's that other slack piece hanging out. So I took it to that necklace option before. And here we go. So there's options, there's ways to make it happen. Let's get after it. I can see there's 10 seconds on the clock, right? Let's go. It's best to optimize. Love it. All right, overhead shoulder press. I mentioned the kneeling version. Let me demonstrate to make sure, right? I take a full kneeling position, right? So I'm securing the band underneath my legs, and I go up overhead. So here's a variation, right? So the same band, right, may not be appropriate for all actions. So there's ways to make it a little bit more appropriate. Here's one. Now I'm going to go with some tempo, and I got that slight pull apart at the top, right, to stabilize that shoulder. That's tough, guys. Okay, babe. Look out the window, babe. All right, deadlift. All right, what do we do here? We pull, we find, and we lift. Down, up, inhale, exhale, pull, inhale, exhale. Lower to lift. Squeeze your glutes, open the heart. I'm also squeezing my arms to the side of my body here. Keep my lats engaged. All right, triceps. Did you hear me mention you could do this from kneeling as well? Right? So I want to get my feet in behind here. And then I lift up overhead. It all depends on how much tension you have with your band, right? Lengthen those arms. So finding resistance at this point, guys. Again, we're using the band, which is elastic resistance, right? Gravity works as well, so you can use a dumbbell, right, a kettlebell, something here, sandbell. All right, rows. I'm gonna take a seated position. So I'm kneeling anyway. And I'm gonna wrap that band around my feet, right? I'm going to slight bend on my knees, make sure my shoulders are pulled back. And I drive my elbows back. Then I lengthen my arms. And I pull, and I lengthen. And I pull, and I lengthen. Pull. Drive the elbows back, then lengthen. Can we increase that tempo? Right? Drive the elbows, squeeze, shoulder blades. Get some more. Pull, pull, pull. All right, biceps. If you follow along, you might have seen this happen too. I can take this laying down position and do biceps here, keeping a long spine. All right, I can slightly bend my knees, back, and lift. From there, right? Max effort. What's on the clock, guys? Get your best. We're finishing round number 2. Yeah. Let's go. Woo! So that brings us to finishing round number 2. You get a minute here. Hydrate as you need to. Any questions? Guys, at this point, your comments, right, to be answered later, be the best bet. You can feel free to direct message later, or let's leave a comment. We'll definitely be checking that out. I'm here right now with you, getting this done. So, squats, right, back to the top. We're doing 4 rounds. We're halfway done. Are you feeling it? Because if you're not feeling it, find your way to feel it. What's your best opportunity? I'm going back to my banded squats. I'm going to take notice of that tempo, right? Just focus on that tempo and focus on my form. All right. Lift up, shoulders back, bring the band up, sit into the hips, drive up, squeeze the top. All right, maybe again, tempo. Slow, up, drive. Slow down, up, drive. Inhale, exhale. Maybe you go up, down, up, down, up, down, up. All right. Feel the work for yourself, your time. Come on. What's on the clock? 8 seconds. Inhale, exhale. Oh, maybe. All right, so we're back to our jacks, right? Create the tension, and then I move. All right, then I move. And I want to make sure I keep tension. So I'm not coming to where my feet are right next to each other. I keep that tension place just about outside of hips, and then I push away, push away, push away, push away. All right, push away. Toes are slightly towards inside, not pushing your toes outside. Inside, 8 more seconds, go. Come on. Oh my gosh. Woo. Heart rate gets up with that too, right? So you get a little heart rate, a little bit of hip burn. Okay, pull apart. Then I'm going necklace. I reach out, I pull, I pull. This allows a little bit of recovery, right? So in our sequencing, right, intentional, jumping around lower body. This is a small upper body motion, muscle group involved here. My whole body is still working, and a sense of recovery, right, for what I've just done. And I start to feel the burn, and maybe I add a little more tempo, finishing the time. All right, the overhead press. We've done kneeling, we've done one foot, we've done the other foot, right? Or rather, both feet. Find the one that makes the most sense, right? Can you make sure you're organized through the core, right? Pressing up overhead. Actually, give myself a little bit less tension. And I'm going to focus in on my breath. And exhale at the top. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale at the top. All right, guys, so if you're following on Facebook and Instagram, you want to know more, you got to ask, right? As far as how to find more time for fitness, what these movements are about, when we do the classes, right? Leave a message, we'll get back to you. Deadlifts, right? So from here, I grab both, I lift up, I go a little wider, right? Inhale, exhale, top squeeze. Inhale, exhale, top squeeze. We're in this place where practice, right? And it's purposeful practice, of course, can make it better. So we're getting 4 rounds of the same 8 actions. All right, triceps. Again, you guys know it. I showed you the kneeling version. I'm standing up here. All right? Overhead, and I lengthen. Bend and extend. Bend and extend. Lengthen those arms, right? Tempo can increase. And as mentioned, make sure you're organized through your core, right? Inhale, exhale, lengthen those arms. Down and up you go. 10 more seconds. Woo! Finishing all the way. All right, those rows, right? We've done them in a seated position. We've done them standing. Again, quickly make the adjustment for yourself. Here I go. I'm holding on. I'm stepping on. All right? And I'm driving my elbows back. Lengthen, pull. Lengthen, pull. All right? Grab maybe a little bit more. Now, I could loop my hands inside here and then re-grab. That might help a little bit, maybe for some. All right? And there's options. So if you came to me and said, hey, it really hurts my hand, well, I put it to where it's partially around my wrist. All right? We got biceps. Here's what I'm gonna do for this one. I'm just gonna hold for 35 seconds. Right? I'm here holding. Now from the hold, right, I'm going to pull apart. So I'm going to pull apart. So I got my arms just about a parallel situation to the ground, about 90 degrees to the elbow, and I'm pulling apart. Pulling apart. This finishes round number 3. Let's get it. Oh yeah, 8 seconds, come on. 3 rounds done, 1 to go, guys. Looking to make it simple, but make it effective, right? Making it effective, you want to find your posture, you want to find your breath. We have 1 more round to do of those same 8 actions, okay? So, this is your time, right? We talk about optimizing your time here at Fit Austin. So that's what you want to do, optimize this time. All right, about 30 more seconds on the clock. Right? Grand scheme of things, it's just about 5 minutes. Right? Can you give your best for 5 minutes? You want to start moving out, right? Maybe you want to jog in place, right? Get the knees up high, right? Maybe another 5 seconds of this. We're going to go into those squats in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You got your band, right? You secure it under your feet. You can hold it out here in front. I like my fists clasped together. I go down and up, down and up. Sitting back into my hips. All right, tempo, change it. Oh yeah. Even the band can give you some burn. Let's go. So, I am looking for a little bit of a heart rate response here for 35 seconds with these jacks, right? So they're resisted, and I move, right, as fast as I can. Go. Right, the tension. Oh, right, you want to keep tension. Move those legs, move those legs. Stay fast, stay light. Let's go, 15 seconds. Oh my gosh. 10 on the clock. 3, 2, 1. All right. You guys get in the flow. Pull aparts. Right? Spoke to it where this is a little recovery. Right? I reach out my band. Palms, a little pinch, and pull it apart. All right? My heart rate is going. It is going. And those jacks, followed by those squats. So here are my shoulders. I need to get in the game and get the burn. So I'm increasing my tempo. A few more seconds. Oh man, I kind of quit early there. Shh. Don't tell anybody. All right, overhead press. All right, up. I got my little pull apart at the top of this one too. All right, stabilizing at the shoulder joint. Remember, if you need to, take a kneeling position. All right, if this max stretch, reach here, doesn't feel so stable for you, all right, go ahead, go kneeling. 15 more seconds, make it happen. All right, challenge yourself. Oh. Loving those beeps though. Love those beeps. Okay, deadlift, that's a quick transition here. All right, we go from upper body back to lower body. I step on my band, right? I pull, so the loops are alongside my feet, right? Squeeze. All right, slide, squeeze. Push your hips back. Anchor your feet into the ground. Drive up, squeeze your glutes top. Get some more. All right, what's next? Those triceps. Again, remembering, you can go kneeling. This is the last chance you get to do these, guys. And I say that, I mean, you could do whatever you want. As far as doing them with me, doing them right now, particularly live, you can always rewind later on. Come on. Lengthen. Extend those arms. Core, stay strong. Let's go. Woo. Ah. All right, remember those sitting down rows? We do the laying down biceps. That's where I'm going. All right? I'm only wrapping around one. And then I mentioned reaching my hands in. All right? And now drive my elbows back. Pull, squeeze, shoulder blades together. Lengthen, drive my elbows back. All right, pull, squeeze, lengthen, drive the elbows. More tempo. 5 seconds. And now I have the biceps. Guys, this is the last motion, last action, right, that I'll do with you here. So let's find it, lower and lift. Right, from this laying down position, I have my spine long, my arms on the ground, and I'm pulling that band as high as I can, lengthening, lift it up high as I can, lengthen, lift, lengthen, lift, lengthen, lift. 15 seconds are on the clock. Oh man, go. All the way to the finish. This is it, 5. Woo! All right, you guys. Well, what that looks like is the completion of the work. Now we would take some time to cool down, capture some breaths. But if that wasn't enough for you, do it again, right? 1 through 8. Repeat them. Or maybe get outside. Looks a little misty out there. But all in all, if you are done, take a good deep breath here, right, to kind of reset the body, right? I'm going to lay out. And I'm going to look to take a great deep breath. Inhale. And a complete and full exhale. Do that about 4 times. If you want to change your posture while you do it, that's awesome, right? But don't let the posture overwhelm the breath. Make sure you do the breath. I mean by posture, maybe a stretch that you're looking for. Maybe a stretching of the hips, of your back, right? A little spinal twist. right? Breathe into it. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining. And whether you did it live or you come back and circle around later to catch it on the replay, right? We're here, right, to serve you. So let us know what you need. I mentioned get in contact with us via Instagram, Facebook, right? YouTube, leave messages everywhere, right? A text is probably the best. And then there's email. Guys, thank you so much again. That's what we got. Thank you. All right, see you later. Got these hugs and high fives. All right, until next time.